Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with Realtors, about real things, real stuff. And today we're talking about what makes homes sell quickly. That is always the question. Buyers say, why has this home been on the market so long?
This is going to be a quick one too, because this is easy.
This is an easy one for us because we see so many homes every single day and we know why homes don't sell or why they sell.
Yep.
So go ahead, rattle off.
Well, I'm going to start with the second one. I'm going to start with location, because I do think that location is the number one reason that homes will sell quickly. But what the spin I want to put on this is it depends on what location you like. So the location you like is not the location I like. So we were talking about an area in Chico just today where I was like, oh, if I could live out at Butte Creek Country Club and redo a ranch out there, that would be awesome. And you're like, oh, that's so far away.
Yeah.
So for me, that's location. But for you, and then obviously places by the park tend to be more popular locations. But the other part of location means also exactly location. Like if you are on a busy corner, that is not necessarily a good location, even though it might be in a desirable neighborhood if it's on like the
Like
lot.
a four-way stop or something.
Right, or where the lights you're at a stop sign here and then the house is right in front of the stop sign, you're going to get headlights. So location to me is one of the most important things of how homes sell and how quickly they will sell.
Yes. And like, for instance, an agent on our team had a home that was completely dated, like from the 50s, curtains, everything, but it was in a great location. It went like, how, 50,000 over or something. So that's just a little anecdote.
Yep. Location.
Yep,
It will
as
never
they
die.
say. Well, it's the only thing you can't change about a house, really.
Right.
And floor plan
You
would be
can't
hard.
pick it up and move it. Well, you could, but it'd be very expensive.
Maybe it's a mobile home. Okay, so next we will say the home's presentation, mainly cleanliness and updates. If a home is updated and not updated from 10 years ago, not like granite and stone backsplash, like whatever's in today.
Not 2005.
Not 2005. You got to be in the past the gray era at this point, I would say. Then your home's going to sell more quickly because it's move-in ready. Buyers like that they don't have to do all this work, especially I think first-time home buyers are already spending all the money and they don't want to have to do all that work all the time.
So updated. And then clean is what you're saying. Clean.
That's why I said cleanliness and updates.
I mean, clean is important because I actually have a client that I sold a newer home to, and she's always lived in an older home with oak, and now she is not liking this newer home and the newer style. But so if I could take her to a house with oak and it was clean and it was in the right location, all the things we've just talked about, she would be happy.
Yeah.
She also wants a pool. But anyway,
Pools help too.
So sometimes even the update part doesn't matter. Like I think the clean and just looking easy.
Yes.
Even Stacy the stager's like, I don't even want to see a trash can or a toilet bowl cleaner in the bathroom because it makes people think of having to clean and work and do things. Like it just needs to be.
Yeah, and they don't, no remnants of like your personal stuff living there.
Yep.
So yeah, cleanliness is huge. And right alongside that would be curb appeal, having your grass alive, not dead. Please water your grass.
Having your grass alive.
And new flower, like some color flowers, whatever, fresh bark. It's cheap. It's easy.
Yep.
Curb appeal is important. Like that's the first thing that drew my parents to their new home was the photo of the outside. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Looks really nice and clean. And I think that one in particular had like new fencing and everything. So
yep. New fence.
Cool.
And yard size is also another factor with that. I mean, I think in Chico, I think it depends where you are. I don't know. In Chico, people like big yards.
Well, I think it depends on the person. Like one person might want a big yard and one person might want a small yard.
But which one's going to help it sell faster?
Probably a larger yard.
I think so.
Yeah.
At least in our area.
Size matters.
Size matters.
But it does. It's the same thing about location. It's like some people are like, let's say a boomer doesn't want with no pet. Wants to travel. I don't want to have to take care of a big yard.
Yes. Yeah, agreed.
But
or if they're just older and they just don't want.
But a clean yard, nice, clean, well-maintained yard.
Yep. Okay, and then the number one reason homes sell
I don't
quickly.
think this is the number one reason.
Okay, number two reason.
Okay, go.
Okay, you go.
Price, you say. Not me. See, because here's the thing. This is why I don't think price is the number one reason. Because if you have the right location, the right style, the right yard size, you're going to pay a little more for that house.
Yeah, but it still can't be overpriced. It'll still sit if it's too high.
I think that if it's overpriced for homes in that same style, then yes, I agree with that. But that's why homes get bid up, is because somebody wants it so bad. It's the perfect house for them. But no, if that same house with the same amenities sold for $50,000 less, the same, recently, then no, it's probably not going to matter. So you do have to be maybe that's what you meant.
That's
too.
what I meant.
You have to be in comparison. But I don't think that price is necessarily. If it's the house you want, you're probably willing to go over even what your original budget was if you can afford it.
Right.
Because we've seen people do that.
Yeah. I guess when I listed price, I meant like in relative to the
Comparable,
comps. It needs to be in alignment with the market. If you're too high, it'll still sit.
It'll sit and then you'll get less.
If you're
money.
under market, you'll also sell even quicker, a lot of the time.
For more.
So
that's the strategy. If you list it under market, the price is going to get bid up.
Yep. Okay. Well, there you have it. Those couple of things.
All
Hopefully
right.
that's helpful in pricing your home. And let us know if we can come by and help you.
We will do that. That's what we do for a living here at Lapin's
Believe it
Real
or
Estate
not,
Team.
we don't just podcast. We also sell homes. All right. Thank you.
Bye.